Hey guys, today I'm filming my beauty empties number 19. If you guys are unfamiliar with my empties videos, I'll have my playlist linked down below. And basically, I like to film my empties every 3 months to make sure I have a decent amount of products to share with you. I also like to organize my empties into categories, which I will have listed down below with the times that they start. I will also list and link all of the items just to make everything a little bit more helpful for you guys. And this is actually a relatively small empties, but I'm thinking my next one should be pretty big because I am currently doing a project pan with a bunch of skincare and hair care products, so I should have more things next time. So starting with the first category of body and random products, this is the Clear Eyes Cooling Comfort Redness Relief Eye Drops. I've talked about these a couple different times, but I love them so much that I want to make sure you guys know how good this is. So I have very dry, very irritated eyes, especially in the morning time, and just a couple drops of these in each of my eyes, and then I'll wait about 30 minutes or so, put in my contacts. This is also great at night or anytime during the day if my eyes are feeling irritated. I've never put these drops in my eye when I have contacts in. I don't know that it's safe for that, so I'm definitely not recommending it, but these are absolutely incredible. I have already repurchased them. And then I've got a couple nail care products. I finished up an Equate nail polish remover 100% acetone. This is a 6 fluid ounce bottle. I go through one of these every 3 months, same with the eye drops it seems. And I have this little CVS polish remover that is this twist and lock pump. So it has a pump where I can push my cotton pad down on it and get the polish remover to come up, and that is a 6 ounce bottle, but it's pretty pricey. So I've been keeping the bottle and refilling it with these 6 fluid ounce Walmart brand polish removers, and these are I think 97 cents and they work really well. And I always get the acetone version. I know it might be a little bit more harsh for the nails, but it removes all of my polish so well, so I will definitely continue to repurchase that. Then I also finished up a top coat. This is the Glisten and Glow HK Girl top coat. This is absolutely incredible. This is a indie brand that you have to purchase online, but I'm pretty sure that Nicole from Young Wild and Polish does have a coupon code so you can save a little bit of money. I absolutely love this. I think this is the second one that I've gone through, and I would definitely buy more of this in the future, but I'm currently using the Julie G top coat. I received that from Jesse's Girl a couple months back, so I think this is incredible, but as I said, the Julie G top coat is cheaper and easier to get a hold of, so I'll be purchasing that one from now on. And then I have some brush cleaning products. This is the Johnson's Baby Shampoo, the 7 fluid ounce bottle. I love this. This is what I use to clean my brushes. I use something else for sponges, but this gets out all of the makeup and the grime from my brushes, and it leaves them feeling very soft. This is not harsh at all on brushes. It's meant for babies, so you know it has to be safe for your brushes. I have already repurchased this. I love it so much, and it tends to last me a pretty long time. I also finished up the Cinema Secrets Makeup Brush Cleaner. I have the little spray bottle, which is 2 fluid ounces, which I believe cost about $8 from Sephora. I will continue to purchase this. This is the best product to use for spot cleaning your brushes. It gets out all the product. It makes your white hair brushes look super clean, so I will continue to purchase this. I think it is fantastic, and I'm about halfway through my current bottle. So moving on to hair care, I actually only have 2 items. These were both in a previous sample project pan. I finished the Garnier Nutrisse Nourishing Conditioner, which comes in the Nourishing Conditioning Cream hair dye kits. I need to dye my hair so bad. I have the kit, but I just haven't had the time to be able to get my mom to do it, but like, this looks terrible. So I would normally have showed you guys one in this video. I wanted to dye my hair before this video, but I didn't get a chance. So I will be doing that soon. I love this conditioner. It is so moisturizing, so conditioning. It has an amazing scent. I wish you could buy this individually, but unfortunately you can't. But I'm very happy that it is in this little bottle instead of a foil packet like most hair dye boxes come with. So I absolutely love this, and I will enjoy using this up whenever I buy one of those hair dye boxes. And then I finished the Ouai Treatment Mask, which I use as a deep conditioner. Now for a deep conditioner, this was very, very runny. It had the consistency of shampoo, which was super weird, but it actually did condition my hair really well for how thin it was, and The scent is incredible. It smells fresh out the salon, but honestly, it doesn't do enough for me to justify purchasing this. My favorite conditioner is the L'Oreal Everpure. I will continue to repurchase that one. This was good, but it isn't worth the money to me. So then moving on to skincare, I have a couple products here that I'm going to be getting rid of because they just don't do anything for my skin. And these are all products that I've been sent. Now, I was sent these quite a while ago and I tried them out and I was hoarding them and holding on to them because they were expensive and I didn't use them up, but I'm gonna see if I can pass these along because they just don't work for me. So the first couple products are from the brand Osea, and this is the Ocean Cleansing Mud. This is like a glass bottle. It's a huge container of this, but oh my gosh, I don't have sensitive skin, but when I put that on my skin, I felt like my face was on fire. I cannot wash it off quickly enough, and you cannot get this anywhere near your under eyes or you are like destroyed. It was so intense and it wasn't warming, it was on fire. So absolutely no, I could not handle that. I think I tried it twice and I just couldn't do it. And as I said, I don't have sensitive skin. I actually have pretty tough skin and can use a lot of different products that some people say are more harsh, but not that. And then I have the Osea Sea Minerals, which is kind of like a toner spray. This feels like water. It did absolutely nothing for me. I think it has like vitamins in it or something. I don't see it being even worth my time to use it because I saw no difference, like absolutely nothing. It did nothing. And then I have the Osea Blemish Balm, which is actually a moisturizer for acne prone skin. But the name is kind of confusing. The smell of this is like very, very strong tea tree, and the consistency was weird, but I just don't love tea tree scents, especially when they're this strong. So none of those products work for me. And it's an expensive skincare line, but just because it's expensive doesn't mean that it's going to work. So I will be passing on all of those. And then I have two more skincare products that I was sent from the brand Sebamed. I got sent these a while back. I did use up the toner. I currently am using their spot treatment. I'll use that until I use it up because it does work pretty well, but these two products I just didn't love. So this first one is the Sebamed Clear Face Cleansing Foam. I know that Clinique has a foaming face wash in their acne line. This is okay. I almost use it up, but I was working on this for so long that I just wanted to move on to something else. This is nice. It's easy to rinse off, at least my face feeling fresh, but it isn't incredible. And I do prefer the Mario Badescu Acne Facial Cleanser. I love the scent. I love the way that one feels putting it on, and I love the way my skin feels afterwards. So this is fine, but it's not incredible. It's not something I'd repurchase. And then I have the Clear Difference Care Gel, which is their moisturizer. And again, it's this weird like jelly consistency. It just felt really odd on my skin. Definitely not something that I've reached for because I don't like the consistency. So I will be passing along both of these if someone will take them. I think my sister might take these. I don't know if anybody's gonna want the Osea products. So moving on to skincare I've actually used up. I have two Neutrogena makeup remover wipes. I have one of the full-size packs and the travel packs. I've told you guys a million times those are my favorite makeup wipes because they completely remove all of my face and eye makeup with just one wipe, and they do not burn or sting my eyes, which has been incredibly hard to find. These can be expensive, but you can buy them in a big pack from Costco, which has for the full size, two of the travel packs for a really good price. I recommend that because those face wipes can get very expensive, but I think that they work super duper well. And then I have a bunch of little sample size skincare products that I used in a sample project pan. So first I have the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Deep Dive Cleansing Gel. This is just a face wash. It has a really nice light scent to it. I did not love this because it sudsed up like soap, and I felt like I had to be really careful not to get it in my nose or my mouth. Usually I just have to worry about getting stuff in my eyes, but like it was so sudsy that it was just everywhere. So I didn't really love the consistency, and it's expensive and it's unnecessary because it's so incredibly basic. So I would not purchase that. And then I used up the Tarte Frxxxtion stick, which is an exfoliating stick. I literally scooped out every little last bit because I love this so much. I know that Pure makes something very similar to this. This was absolutely incredible. It is one of the best skincare products I've ever tried. And what I love about this exfoliator is because it is in the stick form, you can really massage it into your skin. And I loved it. It made my skin feel very clean, very fresh, but my skin did not feel stripped. This was incredible. I would love to get more minis of this. I don't know if I could purchase it in the full size. Maybe, I don't know if they sell this at Ulta or just at Sephora, but if I can get this from Ulta with a coupon, some points, something like that, I might, because I was incredibly impressed with this. This is definitely going to be in my yearly favorites. I loved it that much. And then I finished a toner. This is in my current skincare project pan, if you guys have been following along with that. So I finished the Neutrogena Acne Stress Control Triple Action Toner. This is my holy grail toner. I've tried a bunch over the years, but I've just gone back to this. I don't even know what it is about this. It has a little bit of a stronger sensation and a stronger scent where I feel like it's actually cleaning my skin. I use this every single morning to clean my face. Sometimes I will use it after I wash my face, and other times if I wash my face the night before, I will just use this to just get off any oil that may have come up over the night. I absolutely love it, and I have already repurchased it. I finished up a moisturizer sample. This is the Ouai Henriksen Sheer Transformation Gel. I have seen a bunch of these at TJ Maxx recently. I don't know if it's because they've changed the packaging. I think that's what it was, but I've seen some little minis near the checkout, and I've seen some of the full-size ones. This is a nice product. I do think it's a really good moisturizer for oily skin, but it's not something that I would purchase because I don't like it as much as I love the Belief True Cream Aqua Balm. That is one of the only high-end skincare products I can see being worth the money. I love that one so much. This is good, but not as good as the Belief, so I will not purchase that. Then I did finish up an eye cream. This is the Origins GinZing Refreshing Eye Cream to Brighten and Depuff. I really enjoy this. I think it moisturized my under eyes really well. I don't know if it really reduced puffiness, and I'm lucky that I don't have any. Well, I have some, but not a ton of lines under my eyes. I really, really like this a lot, and this little thing lasts me forever. So I'd be happy to get another deluxe size sample of this. I might even buy a deluxe size sample off of eBay if it doesn't cost too much, but I don't see myself buying the full size, but I did really enjoy it. I want to use eye creams, but in general, I don't notice a huge difference. It's more preventative right now than anything. And then I finished up a couple of Masque products that are all samples. So this is the Origins Maskimizer Skin Optimizing Mask Primer. So you literally spray this on your face before you put a mask on. This is a waste of money. Like, I don't even understand what it's supposed to do, because it didn't make a difference whether I use this or not with these masks. So no, this is seriously the biggest gimmick in the world. And then I have two Origins face mask samples. This is the Origins Drink Up Intensive Overnight Mask. Basically, this is just like a really intense nighttime moisturizer that you keep on overnight. I really like this. It had a nice scent. It made my skin feel very moisturized, but Origins is expensive, and literally it is exactly the same as a heavy night moisturizer. So it's not something that I would purchase. And then we have the Clear Improvement Active Charcoal Mask to Clear Pores. This was nice. It was the same as any other kind of a charcoal mask, but if you're interested in something like the White Glam Glow mask, I think this does the same thing, and I think Origins is a little bit cheaper than Glam Glow. Y'all know I'm not really a mask girl anyway, and if I'm gonna buy a mask, I'd rather just get something from the drugstore, one of the Freeman masks if I really wanted to use one, but they okay. So then we have the makeup products, and I'm pretty sure last time I went over all the makeup products that I was tossing, and I've decided that I am just gonna keep those for my chopping block update. So if you want to see the things that I've thrown out since my last empties, I'll go ahead and have those videos linked up in the cards if you are interested in that, but I don't think it's necessary to repeat all that. So I'm just going to be showing you the makeup that I have finished up completely. And as you guys know, I don't go into extreme detail in my empties because I do go in a lot of detail in my Project Use It Up updates. And I think this is 4 months of makeup empties, but 3 months of everything else. So I'll have those Project Use It Up updates linked up in the cards for you guys as well. Starting with primers, I have a deluxe size of the Cover FX Illuminating Primer. The glow was so subtle. I don't see it being worth the money, and Cover FX is expensive, so no, I will not purchase that. Then I have a deluxe sample size of the Makeup Forever Step 1 Smoothing Primer. This was awesome for filling in my large pores. I like this better than Benefit Professional, but I don't like it as much as the Smashbox Pore Minimizing Primer, so I will not repurchase this. I'll buy the Smashbox instead, but if I can get more deluxe sample sizes of this, I will happily use it. And then I finish up a concealer I've been working on all year. This is the Lorac Perfection Concealer in the shade shade PC2 Light, and it came in this squeeze tube, but I put it into this empty lip gloss packaging because I much prefer applying concealer with a doe foot applicator. It's just so much easier, and I was using this as an under eye corrector. It worked really well. It gave a ton of coverage. It's not something I would repurchase. I don't think I need a corrector at this stage, knock on wood. I don't have a lot of darkness under my eye, and this was so yellow. So if you are a little bit darker than me, like I'm NC15, if you're like NC20, NC25, I think you would really like this. I think it would match you really well. It's very yellow. It gives really nice coverage. It has more of a satin finish. It's a good product, but it's just not something I need to repurchase. Then I finished up a couple powders. I finished the Wet n Wild Furry Mattifying Take on the Day powder. This is a good dupe of the NARS Translucent Crystal Light Reflecting Setting Powder Pressed. I've used up so many of these. The pan is incredibly shallow, so you blow through this thing. I would never recommend buying this full price. I would only get this on sale. From time to time, Wet n Wild is 40% off at Rite Aid. This was a good powder. I've been through a bunch of them. I used to love it, but I've just fallen out of love with this, so it's not something I'd repurchase. Then I finished up the e.l.f. HD Under Eye Setting Powder. This is absolutely awesome. I went through it pretty quickly, probably like 2 months or so, but it's only $3. And I know Jacqueline Levine had purchased like 3 of these and put them into a different container, which I think is a great idea, and it's something that I would definitely do. And it's still super inexpensive that way, especially if you can get these on sale. Occasionally e.l.f. will do like a 50% off sale, so that'd be a good time to stock up on these. I do not like this as much as the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder, but this is a close second place, so this is something I definitely would repurchase. You guys, I finally finished up my RCMA No Color Powder, which was such a huge accomplishment. A lot of people love this. I do not. I have very oily skin and it just does nothing for me. I also feel like it does give me a white cast even though it says no color. This was really nice to set my face, but I just need something that mattifies my skin a little bit more. I do not like this for baking under the eye. It caked up so bad on me, but with a big fluffy brush or even a more dense brush to just set your face really quickly, this is nice for that, but I don't think it's something I would repurchase. And then I finished up this little sample size of the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Sheer Sun Serum Bronzer in the shade Bare Glow. This is a serum bronzer. It has a little shaky ball in there. This was incredible. It was such a beautiful summer bronzer. If you want something that's super natural, but you can build it up to be a little bit more intense, I love this, and I actually just found it at TJ Maxx for $10, the full size 1 ounce for $10, which is so incredible. I'm so happy that I was able to find it for such a great price, because this is actually a new favorite, and this is also probably going to be in my yearly favorites. I thought it was really, really awesome. And then I finished up the Coola Makeup Setting Spray with green tea and aloe. You guys, the smell of this is absolutely disgusting, and it does take a little bit to settle down, but the spray on this bottle was incredible. I definitely want to keep this packaging to use for other things. I love the packaging, and it dried very quickly. It was a very fine mist, but the stench of this was absolutely terrible. Then I did finish one brow product, which was definitely a big accomplishment. This is the Milani Brow Pomade in the shade number 2 Natural Taupe. I do have a little bit left in here, but it is so chunky and completely packed with eyebrow hairs. It is disgusting, and I worked so hard on this. I'm so proud. This is a good brow pomade. Now, this is a really nice cool tone shade, but it's a little bit too dark for me. This is a little bit on the thicker side. You guys know I don't love pomades in general. I'm much more of a pencil powder girl. I find this actually to be more of a hassle to use, and it looks really intense. Now, if I had to repurchase a brow pomade, I would get the Benefit Ka-Brow. I think that formula is really nice, not too thick, not too slippery, and also the shade number 1 is an incredible, very light blonde shade. Most brow pomades that I have are way too dark for me, even though they are a blonde or a taupe shade, so I recommend the Benefit over any other brow pomade. Part of me is upset that I didn't buy it during 21 Days of Beauty, but at the same time, I don't love brow pomade, so I feel like this is a huge accomplishment to finish it up, but it's not something I'd repurchase. Then I finished the Jessie's Girl Eyeshadow Primer. It has a doe foot applicator. The consistency of this is definitely on the thinner, more slippery side. I think that this would be a great eye primer for people with dry or normal lids. It worked okay on my oily lids. It didn't make my eyeshadows crease, but I just didn't like the consistency. It was just too oily for me, so this is not something I would repurchase. purchase. And then I finished a couple mascara samples. I finished the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, which has more of a dry, moussey formula. It has this natural hourglass shaped brush. I love this. It gives a lot of volume, really fluttery lashes, but unfortunately this does flake and smudge on me. This is not something that I would purchase, but I do have a couple other deluxe size samples that I need to work through. The same goes for the Urban Decay Perversion mascara. This also has a natural bristle brush, more of a wet formula. This also gives some really nice volume and a little bit of length, but this also smudges on me terribly. When I use this in combination, I had raccoon eyes every single day. So as much as I love these formulas, I don't think that I can use it because I have such oily under eyes. I at least cannot use them in combination. I think I have 2 more deluxe samples of each of these, so I'm going to try these out with other mascaras to see if I still have that smudging effect, because I love the formula. I love these brushes, but just smudges a little bit too much on me. And then I have some lip balms that I have used up, my EOS Smooth Stick in Sweet Mint and my EOS Smooth Sphere in Vanilla Mint. The ones with the swirls are supposed to be more moisturizing. I don't notice any extra moisture. They just have a different scent to them. You guys know how much I love these. My favorite lip balm because the consistency, not too thick, not too thin. I love having these spheres around the house, and I put the sticks in my purse or in my pocket. They're just easier to take on the go. I will continue to repurchase these forever and ever. Then I have one product that I did not completely use up. This is the Clinique Pop Lipstick in the shade Melon Pop. I had this in a project pan. I used a ton of this, but I could just not get through it. I didn't love the color. This formula is super duper creamy that it slides around. I wouldn't recommend the formula, and I had that reaction with my lips where it started to get kind of funky and dry and cracky, and I don't think it was because of this lipstick, because it wasn't old. I don't know. I just have so many like random body ailments that make no sense to me, but this is something I will go ahead and toss because I did have that reaction. And it's not something that I like anyway. I only like the color occasionally. It can be kind of odd depending on my makeup look, so not sad that I'll be tossing that. So guys, that was my Beauty Empties number 19. I would love to know the things that you have used up recently, and I would love to know your thoughts on these products. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye guys.